Nothing else matters, nothing else matters.
So 50 grand will make a man pick me up. My baby's kicking like Jackie Chan, I need a buck.
My name's T-Time, I'm a 19-year-old hip-hop artist, and I was born in London and I was raised in New York.
On a stranger can I rely, with the danger and fear in my eyes.
So the album's a 10-song, fully original concept album. All the beats were made in-house at Leverage Audio Recording Studios by my producer Vin Envy. We've been working on that the past 3 months. I was actually couch surfing on friends' houses and working a full-time job and working on the album overtime.
Nothing else matters.
16-hour car ride from Atlanta to New York. On the last hour now, just coming back to finish the album.
You and I fall down together, but different ways. I'm falling for the treasure beneath this maze. Free falling minds, and all I see is dollar signs.
Dollar signs in my eyes, dollar signs on my mind. Dollar signs will make the colorblind see colors fine.
It's fictional. It's about a guy named Marcus Triton. He's in his mid-30s and he's expecting his first child. And basically, when he's put against the wall, the stakes get big and he has to contemplate committing a crime that he won't be able to go back on. It's 10 songs. Each song represents a footstep closer to committing the crime.
Listen, please forgive me, plead the fifth quickly. My brain needs filtering, body to a kidney. I don't wanna hurt my peers, I see it all crystal clear.
So the reason I felt the need to bring up these important things throughout the album is I've myself had a lot of financial struggles, but you know, life gets shitty at times. You know, I'm not the only one who goes through this. There's tons of people around the world that go through financial problems, and I felt that it was the right time for me to create a story based around these issues. So mid-recording this album, I lost one of my best friends, Dennis, to suicide in New York, and that was during the recording process, and I decided that I wanted to dedicate the album in Dennis's name, as well as donate 40% of album profits to the AFSP, which is the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. And what they do is they create an advocacy program for people in need and to educate people on the causes and to prevent suicide, and I think it's a very important cause.
In my brain makes me see all the same. Some are born with spite, others created day to day. Reach new heights, assess like a high maintenance bitch, not getting away, I get to work.
Usually the way my writing goes is I have to write in a quiet room, isolate myself from every distraction, and this summer I really didn't have that as I was living at other people's houses. You know, I was sleeping on couches, I didn't have a room. That was a really challenging thing for me, especially as I had deadlines to complete. Obviously there's an overlying theme throughout the album, but as the story progresses and different things occur, you know, with flashbacks of things in his past and him contemplating committing the crime and anger and guilt and all these, you know, things he's going throughout the story, we created beats and a vibe behind just the music in general. If he was upset, then it would be a slower song with, you know, maybe more singing.
Might as well give up, might as well throw it out, cause it ain't worth doing time, I need another route.
If he was angry, it would be more fast-paced, maybe a rockier vibe. So I think a lot of the music we created was based around the concepts in the album.
Nobody cares, so why should I be in job hunting? But everybody tells a lie, we're not hiring. But I see the fucking sign, if only they knew what life was outside the lines.
You know, obviously albums aren't cheap. I'm an independent artist, and it would mean a lot to me if you guys would check out the album. You know, purchase one, cop a t-shirt, you know, support the cause.